Hi guys, Mr. Starry. Just wanted to talk about what we call the measures of central tendency. The measures of central tendency are three things: mean, median, and mode. And you might have heard of those before, but they're kind of officially called the measures of central tendency. Today I want to focus on the mean. All right. Mean can often be heard as the word average. They mean essentially the same thing. But what mean and average do is they give us one number that is going to represent a data set as a whole, right? Technically speaking, that's what all three of these numbers do, but we calculate them all in their own kind of unique way. How do we calculate mean? Well, remember, first step is we add all the numbers. Second step is we divide by how many numbers there are. So for example, let's take a look here. First step is add all the numbers. So what I would do is 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 5 plus 16 plus 3 plus 6. Now, if you run the math on that, you should get 49. So that's the sum of all of my data points. Okay. Now, second step is we want to divide by how many numbers there are. And this can be different. So what we have to do is go back through and count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So what I want to do is I want to take my sum and divide by how many numbers there are. 49 divided by 7 numbers. The mean of this data set is 7. Let's take a look at another example. Can we find the mean of this data set here? Well, notice our steps are going to be identical. We're going to add all the numbers, and then we'll divide by how many numbers there are. Well, let's add the numbers. 7 plus 12 plus 4 plus 9 plus 8 plus 13. And if you do that, you should get 53. Now remember, second step in finding mean is divide by how many numbers there are. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers in this data set. So what I'll do this time is I'll divide my 53 by 6. 53 divided by 6. Now, if you run the math on that, you should get 8.83 repeating. Now, this would be my exact mean. Some assignments or problems that you will do will ask you to round to a certain decimal place. So just for argument's sake, here's my exact mean. Let's round it to the nearest tenth. Remember that my 3 will tell my 8, stay where you are. So my final answer rounded to the nearest tenth would be 8.8. Both of those answers would be appropriate. That's all I have for you in this one. I'll talk to you in the next one.